How's it going, YouTube? Thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video. We got the 2019 KX250 race bike here. We're making a lot of adjustments to it before the season starts, but in this video, we're going to be ordering up some number plate decals and installing those. Now, I've never done that before, but I got a buddy who's going to show us how to do it. Before we get them installed, though, we got to order them up, so that's what we're going to do right now.
Are we ready to ride?
Okay, so I've talked to all of my buddies and they all suggest Decal works. I've read some reviews, checked out the prices of other companies, and these are pretty well priced compared to the others. All the reviews seem to suggest that they hold up pretty well. They have a lot of options here. They even offer plastic, which is cool. But we're just worried about number decals today. So they have this option to put in your bike, or you can go down here, easy number plate background kit for KTM, Yamaha, Honda, Cowie, Husqvarna, and those are the cheap ones, the easy number plate backgrounds. And then they have the T17 option here for all the different brands. They just give you some more colors and more options in there. What else do they have? The T16 option, which is even more colors, but those prices are the same between the T17 and T16. What else do they have? T11, which these look smaller, maybe. I don't know. Those could be smaller. But again, the same price, different color options. Keep going down. They got T15, same price again. T4. But that, we're not worried about that. We're just going to go with the cheap ones, or I'm going to go with the cheap ones. And I'm just going to go, instead of putting in my bike, I'm going to select Cowie. Okay. So I assume I'm going to have to put in my bike down here. Yeah, okay. So I have 2019 make of Kawasaki, and this is a KX250. Alright, so there's my bike as it shows on here. Finish, glossy matte gripper. Okay, we're just going to go with the standard glossy. Try to make these as cheap as I possibly can since we're getting 3 of them. Yeah, okay, so the one bad thing about this site is that they don't offer quad graphics. So we are going to be cutting up the bike graphics to fit on the quad. Please select your, its front number plate is just a stock shape. Base design, yeah, easy series. The series that I'm going to be running wants me to run yellow backgrounds with black numbers. I'll put in my number here, 604. Number styles. Give some different ones here. Let's scroll up so we can see them all. Viper looks pretty good. What else do they have? They got a Viper modified. What's the difference on those? We're not going to be able to get them both in the same. Okay, yeah, we are. So there's the Viper up here. Viper modified down here. Just from looking at them there, I can't tell much of a difference. Let's look at it over on the bike. So the bike has Viper on it right now. Ooh, okay. So it just looks a little bit sharper with some lines in the numbers. They're in the 0 and the 6s. Can't really, oh yes, over here you can see it on the 4. So I like that. We're going to go with the Viper Modified. Borders and pinstripes around the numbers. Let's just throw in a crazy color. Okay, so it shows that's the border. Let's throw in a pinstripe. Let's see a red. Okay, hey, that actually looks pretty cool. But you can see those add $10 each. So I'm not going to do that. Front plate, top, name, or logo. That adds $5. I'm definitely going to add my name in, though. Oop, accidentally hit the caps lock. Text font. Okay, I like it to be like a signature up there. And text color, it's definitely going to be black. Okay, there it shows up. Don't know why. There we go. There it showed up. That looks pretty good. Okay, so now side plate, name, or logo. We definitely have to get the UBR on there. Text font. So I don't know what to go with on this one. Let's check out graffiti first. Do that in black. Okay, let's zoom in again. That looks pretty good. I don't know if we're going to be able to go wrong with a font here on this one. Let's check out the Viper. That looks alright. It's kind of bold. It looks pretty good. Shred. Yeah, I don't think we can go wrong on this one. Graffiti. Brush. Cruiser. It all looks good. I'll mess with that a little bit later. Let's go ahead and keep going on this. Add mini plates. 2 mini plates for $8, 4 for $13. Let's check out, see what they are here. That question mark is not clickable. Okay. It should be. Add ultra mini plates. Personally, I don't want any mini plates. Like I said, I'm just trying to keep this as cheap as possible. Additional. Okay, so that's it. There's our graphics. That was actually really simple, really easy, really quick. That was nice. I think I like that graffiti. I don't even know why. When I started, I thought that would be like the last option that I chose, but I really like that. Inmate looks pretty good. Machine is alright. Style is... I don't really care for style, actually. Typhoon's pretty cool. For some reason, I like that graffiti, though. I just like the way it looks with that UBR. My buddy that is going to be throwing these graphics on for us, he does buy mini plates. So we'll be able to see what those look like when we get them in. Go over to his house and get these installed. But yeah, that's it. It's really simple. And so now I'm going to go ahead and get these checked out. Going to order up 3 of them.
Okay, so we're over here at my buddy's house today. We got the new plastic in the mail, new graphics. He's gonna show us how to put these on. We got the old 4-wheeler plastic here. This stuff is more than 10 years old. We used the Goo Gone and Purple Power to get it all cleaned up. Used some Scotch Brite and some of this $2 steel wool crap. Get all the scratches out. It doesn't look great, but it looks a lot better than what it did. So we'll see how that works. And even if it doesn't stick great, that's why we got a 3rd set, in case we need to put on another one. So over here, this is some of his work. This he did earlier today. Looks really good. There's no bubbles. It's lined up pretty good. And this he did about a year ago, and it's still holding up really nice. That's why we went with this brand. He even did shrouds on this one, front number plate. It all looks really good. So hopefully he doesn't screw it up on mine. Alright, so here we got the extra number plate decals that you can buy. But these graphics come with plenty of extra stickers. Got the name, the number. So you really don't need to buy this. This is just an extra in case you want to see it on the back of your truck or something, because these are a little bit smaller. But it's still not a big deal. Your graphics are going to come with this squeegee thing. Make sure you can get it on there good without the bubbles. And then we got our plastic, some hot water, and dish soap to get it on there. And we're going to get started here. Alright, so we're all set up here now. Got a nice hard piece for him to start up on. He was just commenting on how much of a pain in the ass this was going to be, so this should be fun. Got him set up over here, and we're just going to let him get to work.
First, we're going to wipe everything down just to make sure it's clean. Next, we're going to put some water on the back side of this decal. I usually wouldn't put this much water, but this thing's got a lot of different bends in it, and it is going to be a pain. So, I'll probably put some extra water on this. But I personally just spray it on the back. It's just a little bit of water, just a tad bit of Dawn dish soap. I'll wipe it around, try to get it all wet. You don't want to press hard, obviously it's going to stick. Should be good. We'll bring her on. Try to line it up. Kind of roughly set it on there. Like I said, this is going to be a pain. Just try to get the high spots down first. Start from there. Try to work everything in. Might not always line up quite perfect, but as long as you can get your bolts in and it doesn't got a bunch of holes and wrinkles in it, it looks halfway decent. This is why you put the water on, so you can do that and not ruin it. All these damn grooves. Might have went up too far. Top is just quite not lining up right. Not quite lining up right. We're going to pull this back off and get a little bit more water on it. Come on, Betsy. This is not ideal, obviously.
You want to spray it?
Yep. Go back to this. I'm going to try with a lot more water.
Is it still going to stick?
Yeah, we'll get it. Get it on the right spot. Need a towel. I'm going to try to heat some of that water up so it'll go out. Some of this stuff you might have to trim out some excess. We got to line it up pretty good. Now we just got to get the water out and get everything pushed out and get this glue to start activating again. So we're just working the edges just like this, trying to squeegee all that water out. I'll start using that tool here in a minute, but I want to get it all lined up first. Use a hair dryer. I like using this thing because it's pretty hot. You don't want to get it too hot, especially if you're still working it in. Take your time, it's tedious. A lot of these areas where you see these cracks or these bubbles, what's really in there if you use water is the water is still in there and you'll see it come out. It's a good thing, you want to get it out of there. Just keep on working it. And if you go getting it too hot right off the bat, it's going to bubble up real bad because all that water is trying to get out. So just do a little bit at a time and just work all the bubbles out. And you'll see they'll start coming. You might not be able to get all of them, but if you don't get all of them, grab your little razor, poke a hole in them, try to make it not very big, and then just squeeze the water out of the hole and get her hot again, and most of the times that'll help it. Just got this valley right here. Just got bubbling. Turning out pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah, it did.
This valley
Had me worried there for a while.
It had me worried too. Once again, just making sure the surface is clean.
We're gonna put them on like this instead of like that.
Oh, okay. But you want it like this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now on this one, since there's not a lot of curves, we got one little curve right here. This should be a lot easier, should be. And we're not going to use as much water just so we don't have to waste a bunch of time trying to get it all out. But we are going to use some. Right there, look good to you, Dylan?
Yep.
We're going to come up on this high point. Just run a line straight across. We're just going to work our way down. Now, we'll start putting some heat on her.
Piece of cake. I don't want to get the backside of those fenders.
Not a single bubble. That one's simple.